Live music businesses create performances that strengthen our communities. However, they often struggle to make a good financial return because they use a handful of ill-suited apps for their back-office work. This slows down the booking process, resulting in lost opportunities and revenue. Many live music businesses spend hundreds or thousands of dollars per year on software that doesn't really work for them, and they struggle to present a professional image. They lead their clients down cumbersome email chains and an inconvenient web of PDFs and information request forms. Additionally, their team members often can't find up-to-date gig details when they need them, which leads to frustration and can diminish the quality of the performance itself. Hi, I'm Reuben Avery, co-founder here at Back on Stage. We're a team of band leaders and musicians who have built a software solution specifically designed for music businesses like yours, and we work with hundreds of band leaders and musicians to help them increase their gig capacity and streamline their processes from payment processing to client and team communication. Back on Stage is booking and management software for musicians and live music businesses who want to stress less and gig more. Now, before we jump into our demo, I'm sure you're wondering if Back on Stage is right for you. Back on Stage is a great choice for you if you sell live music performances of any kind. If you're a live band, a DJ, a string ensemble, a performing arts group, and you perform in restaurants, bars, pubs, clubs, lounges, casinos, if you do weddings, events, that sort of thing, Back on Stage is a perfect fit for that. If you feel like everything is everywhere and you want to manage all your bookings in one place, if you run your band as a side hustle or as a full-time project, and if you have 10 plus bookings per year, if you check the box on any of these, then Back on Stage is going to be a great investment for you. And the reason is because we've developed a method that increases your booking capacity by over 500% in just your first 1 to 2 months with us. Now that means more gigs and more revenue for you, but also more live music for the world. And that's one of our side missions here at Back on Stage, is to help bring more live music to the world, because we feel like we are just better people when we are experiencing live music, and that just makes the world a better place. So we're super excited about helping you and all the other bands we work with to bring more of their performances back on stage. So, just to tell you a little bit about our story, we actually started back in 2009 as an event band ourselves. That's actually me on the trumpet in the back corner there. In 2015, we'd grown, we started doing production services for other bands in our city, and by 2019, we'd launched a photo booth service for kind of a full one-stop shop entertainment service. Around that time, we were finding it super challenging to manage all the moving parts within our own bookings, and that's when the idea for Back on Stage app was born. We'd spent the previous 10 years scouring the internet for software solutions that we thought could help us, and after not being able to really find anything, we decided we had to just build it ourselves. So fast forward to today, Back on Stage app is alive and well. We've got over 5,000 users globally, and we'd love for you to join us. A little bit about our own case study. Back in 2019, we were managing things probably like you are today. We had a CRM, we had an email system, we had spreadsheets and message boards for our band members, and we were very stretched to be doing about 70 bookings per year with our part-time administrative team of just 2 people. We obviously shut down for a little while during COVID, but we came back really strong in 2022. We'd switched everything over to Back on Stage at that point, and we were managing 380 bookings that year with the same part-time admin team of 2, which was a huge boost in our productivity. But we're not alone. We also have the Liquid Blue Band. They are based in San Diego. I love to share their world map here because this is all the gigs they've done around the world. They're a very traveled band, and they've been around almost 30 years. Their manager, Nikki Green, says she used to spend about 3 hours per gig getting everything set and scheduled. She's now got that down to about 15 to 30 minutes. We've also got Don over in Georgia. He says his clients have been really impressed by his ability to follow up on things. He's really figured out how to maximize our lead follow-up system, which automatically emails new inquiries for him, and he's closed a lot more gigs that way. Lastly, over in Florida, we have Jessie running a string quartet, and she loves her ability to be able to schedule her musicians in our platform, which is a huge sanity saver for her. She also loves our quick support, so I will mention that we do have chat support for you and your entire team inside our app, as well as email and phone support, and we can also jump on video calls for one-on-one support if you're really stuck with anything. Now, with all that said, this concludes your introduction to Back on Stage. Welcome to the community. Now let's go ahead and check out the feature demonstrations.